What is love? Whenever we look at something, the first thing we do is to calculate what we can get from it. It can be a person or an object, that doesn't matter. Our thoughts start functioning either through fear or through greed to calculate what there is in the situation for us. Our attention is centered on that object or person. It is possible to turn our attention towards our own inner space and ask, what can I contribute? What can I add? How can I enrich others? If the process is only to ask, what can I get out of it? Then it is driven by lust. If the process asks, how can I enrich it? It is driven by love. Lust is an energy that demands. Love is an energy that gives. To tell you honestly, it is very difficult to define love exactly. Mere words cannot express it precisely. I am trying to use a few words here and there so that some word will click within you. Love is an intense experience in one's inner space. Many of us think love is a choice. We think experience and expression of love are a choice. We think that if we want to, we can handle love. Otherwise we can let it go. No, it is not a choice as we think. It is a basic necessity of life. When I say life, I don't mean just breathing and staying alive. I mean being alive at the innermost being level as a live consciousness. If you can express love, if you can experience love, that is the only way of being alive as a consciousness. You don't experience and express love. You may inhale and exhale, but you can't say you are a live being. There are so many animals, plants, and other things that breathe day in and day out. You will continue to exist like them, that's all. A small story, a disciple asked a Zen master, "Does an enlightened master speak?" The master said, "No, an enlightened person never speaks. Only a person who doesn't know enlightenment speaks." Then the disciple asked, "So does an enlightened master keep quiet?" The master said, "No, an enlightened master never keeps quiet. If he keeps quiet, then he is not enlightened." The disciple was puzzled. He asked, "You say he neither speaks nor keeps quiet. What does he do?" The master replied, "He sings. His being sings. He neither speaks nor keeps quiet. His very being sings." Love is the ultimate experience of a human being. When the experience happens, we will not be able to possess the experience, only the experience will possess us. That is what the master means. When the experience possesses us, whatever we do will be like a beautiful song. Any word that comes out will be poetry. Our being will be so light, we will simply float. Our walking will be a dance. Our body, language will radiate grace. All our expressions will be of great service to humanity. All human beings are born as loving beings. A newborn baby radiates causeless love. Does she know anyone around her at birth? No, her energy is causeless love. As we grow, society instills fear and greed in us, and we orient our love based on greed and fear. Then it is no longer causeless love. It is love with a reason. It becomes suffocating. We start feeling other emotions like jealousy, fear, and anger. We experience only love with a cause, a reason, but with a little awareness and awakening, it is possible to reclaim our original love. It becomes suffocating. We start feeling other emotions like jealousy, fear, and anger. We experience only love with a cause, a reason, but with a little awareness and awakening, it is possible to reclaim our original love. Love cannot be created. Love can never be made to happen with just our logical decision. Our mental setup itself should be created in such a way that we become love and our actions speak love. Our logic should start radiating a love that is beyond logic. When real love happens in us, we will not even be aware that we are loving. Only others will be aware that we are radiating love. When real love happens, we overflow with so much energy that we will have the courage to share whatever we have with others. We get tremendous confidence because we know it has happened in us. Whether it is energy, time, talent, or pleasure, only when we are overflowing can we really share it. Similarly, love happens only naturally, never through compulsion. If we try to create love, it will be like forcing open the petals of a flower to make it bloom. Can it be called flowering? No. Love is a flower that blossoms deep within your being and sends out a sweet fragrance that we share with others. Love heals 5 types of restlessness. The word love is loaded with so many different meanings, interpretations, and commentaries. First, let us leave out the idea of selfless and spiritual love. Let us first consider the normal, simple love with all its possessiveness, jealousy, and all the side effects it causes. Even that love can do a lot of good for the body and mind. Later we will discuss selfless, spiritual love, or mature love. The other day I was reading an article in a magazine. The title was Live Forever. I was amazed to read it. It gave 11 techniques to extend your life by at least 20 years, and it was supported by statistics and survey reports. All the 11 techniques were related to love. It said that even caring for a pet animal releases a hormone in us that allows us to live at ease with our body. If caring for our pet animals does so much, surely caring for the husband or for the wife will do a lot more. The article also spoke of how people die early if they are single or widowers and how life is extended with love. It also spoke of how chances of getting cancer or depression are less when you have love in your life. Even what we call ordinary love, simple infatuation, can do miracles for our body and mind. It can give us a deep feeling of healing and well-being. According to Tantra, 5 types of restlessness happen in a person, and all of these can be healed by ordinary love, by the simple caring for one another. Once again, I am not speaking of spiritual love or devotion or selfless love. That comes later. A small story: a schoolboy fell in love with a girl from his own grade. One day he was kidnapped by an extremist group and sent to a camp across the border for training. A few months later, he came back to his homeland to spread terror. He entered his village to find that the family of his beloved was killed by terrorists. He met the girl and they started talking. She told him how much she hated what was happening and begged him to stop what he was doing. She told him she would marry him only if he surrendered to the authorities. The boy immediately surrendered and joined the army, fighting the insurgency while carrying a photograph of the girl in his pocket all the time. Let us first talk of simple, practical love that you share with someone for some reason, either because the person will support you socially or support you when you face some difficulty, or just because you want to maintain a good relationship with that person. For any of these reasons, you may show love. Even this type of love heals you from the following 5 kinds of restlessness. The first kind of restlessness happens due to your circumstances. Sometimes, in a particular place or situation, you feel restless. If you move from that place or situation, you feel more settled. Even under uncomfortable circumstances, if you just show a gesture of love to someone, or if someone shows a gesture of love to you, things can become instantly better for you. It can heal you. The second kind of restlessness is physical. Physical restlessness is nothing but a constant tension in your body for no particular reason. It is said that all such tension can be released when you express love to somebody. You may ask, how can love take away physical restlessness? You can see, for example, a mother who has a child to look after will feel continuously rejuvenated. In spite of the child driving her crazy, because of the love element, she will cope with the tension. Otherwise, taking care of children is not an easy job. The rejuvenation happens because of the love and care the mother feels for the child. Any tension or restlessness in the body disappears when you care for somebody, when you smile at somebody, when you express love in your body, language, even if it is just once. When you express yourself through your head, it is called intelligence. When you express yourself through your heart, it is felt as love. When you express yourself through your being, it is experienced as energy. When you relax into your being without expressing, it is bliss.